Hello there, welcome back to Cutting Edge Trends. In case you're blind and couldn't read the title, today we are talking about the top 10 most expensive houses, ever. Most people spend their entire life working to afford and then pay off their property, and that might also be the case for these people, but their houses are much bigger and much nicer than yours will ever be. Because they have more money than you. The list of houses and figures mentioned below have been compiled from various sources around the web, such as Architectural Digest, Veranda and Arch20. Anyway, let's hop into the video, shall we? Number 10, 1819 Kensington Gardens $128 million. The property is now owned by Indian billionaire, Lakshmi Mittal. It was originally two semi-detached houses, later being converted into a single dwelling. It has 12 bedrooms, an indoor pool, Turkish baths, and enough parking spaces for 20 cars. Mittal is the chairman and CEO of the world's largest steelmaking company, ArcelorMittal. The house is roughly 55,000 square foot and was first built in the 19th century. Number 9. Palazzo d'Amore $195 million. It's no surprise that one of the most expensive homes in the world can be found in Beverly Hills, California. Palazzo d'Amore is owned by real estate entrepreneur, Jeff Green, and is approximately 53,000 square feet. The Mediterranean-style villa has 12 bedrooms, 23 bathrooms, numerous swimming pools, tennis courts, waterfalls and theaters, and also has a 27-car garage. Now, if you're into partying, then you'll be interested to know that the house also has a revolving dance floor and ballroom, ready to bust the moves whenever you want. Number 8. Ellison Estate $200 million. Owned by Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle and one of the world's richest men, this $200 million estate is the 8th most expensive house in the world. Due to the huge size of the estate, 23 acres to be exact, the property holds more than one dwelling. Within the compound, you'll find 10 different properties, a tea house and bathhouse, a man-made lake and a koi pond. Much of the design of the estate falls under Japanese influence and was modeled after a Japanese emperor's palace. Number 7. 4 Fairfield Bond $248 million. You can't have a list of the most expensive houses in the world and not have one located in New York City. 4 Fairfield Bond is the home of Ira Renner, owner of the Renault Group, a holding investment company in smelting and manufacturing. The 63-acre home includes 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, a 91-foot dining room, basketball court, bowling alley, squash courts, tennis courts, and 3 swimming pools. To power the mansion, it requires a vast amount of electricity. Fortunately, the house comes with its very own power plant located on site. 6. The Odeon Tower Penthouse $330 million. For that kind of wonga, you'll get a 35,000 square foot apartment at the very top of one of the most expensive buildings in Monaco. The Odeon was designed by architect Alexandre Giraldi and developed by Groupe Mazzucato. The penthouse is spread out over several floors and includes its own private elevator. If that doesn't impress you, then how does a private water slide with a 360-degree infinity pool sound? Coming in at number 5, is Le Palais Bullis, for $390 million. Known as the Bubble Palace, Le Palais Bullis was designed by Hungarian architect, Antti Lovagan was built somewhere in the region of 1975 to 1989. Its nickname comes from a series of round rooms that look out over the Mediterranean Sea. Lovagan's inspiration for the design of the property came from man's earliest dwellings. However, this dwelling has been seriously upgraded with some really nice creature comforts. Occupying the 4th spot is Villa Les Cedres, located in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France. Estimated at $450 million, this home getting close to being worth almost $500 million. It was first built in 1830 and purchased by King Leopold II of Belgium in 1904, you know, that guy who enslaved Congolese people, but nobody talks about it. The domain was previously considered to be the most expensive house on the market back in 2017, but has since been overtaken by the next 3 properties on the list. The property is set on approximately 35 acres of gardens, and its name derives from the many cedar trees located throughout its grounds. Villa Leopolda is the 3rd most expensive house in the world. The villa is owned by the widow, Lily Safra, of Lebanese-Brazilian banker, Edmond Safra. It's located in the Côte d'Azur region of France and occupies approximately 50 acres. It has 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, a commercial greenhouse, helipad, outdoor kitchen and one of the nicest swimming pools you'll ever see. Antilla, the 2nd most expensive house in the world, is located in Mumbai, India and costs a whopping $1 billion. It was designed and constructed by Chicago-based architecture firm, Perkins and Will, and hospitality design firm, Hirschbinder Associates. The property was built for Mukesh Ambani, India's richest man. The 400,000 square foot building is positioned in Mumbai's Kumbala Hill neighborhood and stands at an impressive 27 stories high. It's also been built to withstand an earthquake of magnitude 8 on the Richter scale. Antilla reportedly requires a staff of at least 600 to keep things running smoothly. Coming in at number 1 on the list, and claiming the title of the most expensive house in the world, is Buckingham Palace. The palace is owned by the British royal family and is one of a number of lavish properties they own, like Windsor or Balmoral castles. It is located in the city of Westminster, London, and comprises of 775 rooms, 78 bathrooms, 92 offices and 19 staterooms. It's been the official residence of the monarchy since 1873. In terms of size, the palace has approximately 828,000 square feet and the garden alone is 40 acres. Well, that's it for today's video. If I was an awkward teenager in the club trying to make small talk, I would be like, "Craw, those houses are pretty big in it, haha." Thanks for watching, please subscribe.